I spawn into the island, and there is a boat next to me. There is still some papers laying on it, so I don't think I used it to get here. For some reason the park looks abandoned, but it's still lit up perfectly. After judging the cleaning people of the island, I head to the monorail. Just like when I lost my virginity, guided by the crappiest flashlight of all time and some blood stains, I'm finally able to find myself in. I'm tempted to quit the game when this woman tells me what to do, but I'm a committed man, so we head off to the island. I kid you not, while riding the monorail, all I can think of are Brockway, Ogdenville, and North Haverbrook from The Simpsons. I'm not kidding, that's just how my mind works. And here you can tell that the game engine realizes you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Even the T-Rex, not bothered by the monorail, comes to say hello. Look at that good boy. Who's a good boy? I arrive to the station and see no one. The place is completely empty. Talk about bad service. I find the main gate closed, and as a consumer I use my rights to stick my nose into everything. Since I'm the customer, I read this note left to the employees. I run away to the local Facebook group to complain about it. As I'm trying to find the manager from the shelter, he's nowhere to be found. I make sure I grab the main access card and some other goodies. Since it's night and the door is closed and locked, the place must be open for business, so I head inside. I'm almost tempted to leave a good customer review for there being no lines in the park, but the bad weather really lowers my score. The manager is hiding from his responsibilities by not leaving his location on the map, so I make sure to grab the free map from the information booth. It seems that the park employees have created some sort of escape room-like simulation. There are tons of puzzles and objectives to complete and places to visit. How great. I'm ready for this fun and educational adventure. Many of the island's doors are closed to keep the gameplay more linear. This is good, I don't want to get lost. As a rational consumer, I don't need my handheld. After reading the notes 10 million times, I finally know where to go. I'm happily surprised that the escape game includes a free unguided tour of the museum. I'm surely gonna use this opportunity. We even get a close-up, real-life encounter with the dinosaurs. Amazing. When I'm trying to take a selfie to brag to my colleagues about my vacation, I noticed that the toilets could use some cleaning. Maybe the cleaning lady is hiding in the staff center. I go inside and find no one, but I'm glad they left the museum key just lying here. Now we're really cooking. They have even left us some fake shotguns and blank bullets to really immerse us to the experience. After taking some Colombian whites in the bathroom, it's time to continue. The atmosphere in the park is really haunting. I love what they've done with the place. At the museum, all my dreams come true when I can actually access the back door. There's a first time for everything. When I get to the next area, they try to scare me with this robotic puppet dinosaur. I can't believe how real this looks and feels. They've done such a good job with this. I find some clues regarding my next puzzle. Apparently they have lost this rare dinosaur fossil, and now I need to locate it in order to advance. I go to the toilet to take another line of my medication, but for my surprise I actually find the fossil here. I also take this opportunity to get lost in the woods. After reading the instructions for 2 hours, I finally figure out what I need to do. The fossil has been stolen from the museum, so I need to return it there. I'm headed that way now. Also, one of the notes said that there is some sort of green access card hidden in Dino Eats. I guess it's lunchtime for those playing the escape room game. After lunch, I noticed that the employees have set up more of these robotic puppet dinosaurs. I'm actually thinking about leaving a good customer review. I arrived at the museum, ready to return the fossil. Luckily one of the desks have been lit up, consumer friendly. The door opens and my pants tighten. I find a key to the south access tunnel, so we're headed that way next. I still don't know where my other companions for this group are. The south access tunnel is all the way over there where I began, so I need to do some backtracking. I don't mind, I swear. I gain entrance to the back door and go deep right away. The lighting of the place really matches the atmosphere as they play these scary sounds through the speakers. After disabling a few more puppet dinosaurs and testing out the ragdoll physics, I head further into the unknown. I even test if the place is fireproof. I use a wrench to get through this childproof puzzle and finally reach outside. I gotta say, even though we are in a simulation, this place really scares me. It's dark and there's a lot of speakers making sounds and even more puppets. But I would give 10 stars for the set they have created. Really nice. I reached the end of the area. My next objective should be here. Or at least that's what the note said. The waterfalls have been set up beautifully to make sure that the customers doesn't get wet. Just wonderful stuff. When I head inside, I find my instructions for the next objective. I even get an upgrade for my gun. They have left enough for the whole group, but I still don't know where everyone else is. This new toy they gave me is great. The next several minutes were spent trying to read the map, the notes and wandering around, just trying to learn where we need to go. Seriously, this took way too long. The scariest part of the escape room game comes when I go to the shack, where I learn that I need to do some manual labor in order to advance. I jump around the place not knowing where I need to go, and this continues for way too long. I try to go back to complain, but I find out that the employees have shut off this area in order to get the game going. They tell me to wait a second. Apparently I have forgot to shout out save and now have to restart the whole game. For some reason they haven't provided me with the new map, so I need to take a long look at the information board. Also, it seems that all the dinosaur puppets have been removed for this playthrough. I guess they finally ran out of money. I do a quick playthrough gameplay, full demo gameplay playthrough and ending, and I'm finally back where I last died. I get the key and I get the fuck out of here. I bunny hop to the next area with joy in my heart. In this now opened area there should be an old shack which contains the fuse to get the next door open. Even though the whole place is busted, the fuse is still neatly sitting on the table. After doing all the manual labor I can handle, it's time to continue again. Now the door should be open. After seeing the next area, I keep wondering why this wasn't the profitable one. Seriously. The other one is shit. I go through the asshole of the mountain and find some water. There has been several megalodon signs in the park, so I'm feeling kinda hesitant about this. What could be in there? Because there are no fences or warning signs to protect the customer, of course I miss my step and fall in. Swimming in this underwater cage was actually completely horrifying. I never want to do this again. Then, finally I figure it out. This is just another puzzle. I press the button and another door opens. When I'm swimming through the cage tunnel, for a second here I think are we in Fear Factor or not, because this doesn't feel safe. But then again, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. They have provided us with 3 similar puzzles here, each harder than the previous one. When I get to the surface, I'm looking for the cafeteria boat, but it's nowhere to be seen. I'm expecting that they would have provided us with some sort of opportunity to buy some coffee, soda, you know, the usuals. The route ends with a beautiful, beautiful see-through tunnel. I'm thinking about bringing my children here the next time, so I test out the durability of the thing. Going through the next area really shows me where they have put the money. Just amazing job. When I turn the corner, one of the puppets playfully charges at me. This one takes a little bit more effort to disable. After taking a selfie, I advance towards the blinking light. I always love when the next door isn't hidden somewhere. Taking a look from the bird tower, I can see some sort of maze. What is that? I gotta see it. Also, as a Finnish person, I can appreciate the size of these elevators. I'm so excited to enter the maze, get lost, and call for help. Then I'll be the center of attention. They play some scary sounds when I'm in the maze. This really amps up the atmosphere. After searching for 10 million years, I finally find the key I was looking for. Thank God I find the ferry, but apparently I was too slow since it leaves without me. This really lowers my score. What a bad service. I do one last desperate search of the manager, then I just gotta suck it up and wait for the ferry to come back. Unacceptable. During the ferry ride, I gotta test out if all of those physics fun facts are actually true. Since this cannot be my fault, I'm looking for employees to tell me who's responsible for the ferry, but they have really gone all in on the emotion part. After looking into every single dino eats in the whole galaxy, I finally find the green access card. There is another monorail waiting for me, so I jump in. After trying my best to take some thumbnail photos, I finally just sit back and enjoy the ride. After taking my time and watching the velociraptors, the game hits us with the beautiful music. Nice. After I have bottled up my tears for lubricant, the woman starts to yap again. She tells me that the super mega fun day at the park for infants and toddlers is now over. I'm happy that I came. Also, the park was really nice.